Alright guys, sorry about that. There was a car that pulled up and the guy wanted to know if I was selling this car because he was going to buy it, or he wanted to buy it. And I said, no, I'm only making a YouTube video. He's like, oh man, I thought the way you were making the videos or taking pictures of the car, I thought you were going to sell it. I said, nah man, this is my car, I ain't selling it. Sorry. So again, I have a piece of paper here that I was doing all the options that this car came with. And again, it has a lot of options, more so than I have seen in any other, for the most part, any other Firebird or Trans Am. Usually that many options you'll see in a Trans Am, because the Trans Ams, they have a lot of options. They have like power this, power that. This one does have again, power windows. This one does have power door locks, but you can see mine are pretty bad. I have to replace that. Replace that one as well. So I do have these chrome, again, because we're gonna make it look real nice, but for right now I just put those on. Yeah, oh man, I tell you guys, I'm driving around and people are like, hey, Knight Rider, hey, check that out, hey, that's badass, and this and that, whatever. I just put a big old smile on my face. I'm like, yeah man, they're freaking awesome. Like this guy right here, excuse me. Okay, yeah. Are you gonna sell this car? No. Oh man, I thought you were. You're taking all these pictures. I said, well, yeah, but this is my car. Oh man, again, you don't see cars like this, and when you do, again, they're all messed up, rusting away. And this one, again, is in really great shape. The only place that, and I'll be completely honest with you guys, the only place that this car is starting to rust, and it's not just starting, but it's been there since I bought the car, which I plan to fix it soon, and I'll show you on both sides. Okay, now again, it's not the door jambs. These are all good. There's no rust on them. There is nothing. They're all great shape. They're dirty as hell, but they're good. Okay. The place where it is rusting is over here, where the windshield is at. That's where it's rusting. Yes, I'm wearing the Goonies. So you see right here, that's where it's rusting. So they need to cut out those sections, put in some more sheet metal, weld it on, and that's it. So this is all the rust spot that this car has. And I understand, oh well, you know, you need to strip the paint, and you need to do this and you need to do that. Well, we'll do that when we are getting ready to repaint the car. But you can see right here, original paint, all solid. It's all solid. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can see over here, it's not really bad. Again, it's original paint. It's not all gone, like rusted up is what I'm saying, like holes in there. It's just very minor little rust spots, and it's closer to the glass than the way you see holes coming out. You can look all through here. I'm gonna try and have the camera focus in on it. All that's original paint. It's all original steel, metal, whatever. So I'm gonna have to buy the rubber pieces, the weather stripping also. But again, all nice, all good. There's nothing there, as in there's no rust, is what I'm saying. So again, very surface rust right here. So we're gonna redo all this, repaint the whole car. put weather stripping. And that's about it, guys. A very rare Firebird to find. Most of these 91s and 92s came with V8s, as in a basic Firebird V8, which I really do like, because it's like a throwback to the 1960s when they first came out. The very first Firebird was a Firebird. The Trans Am did not come out until 1969, which is 2 years after the first Firebird came out. So, to give a tribute to the actual first Firebird, in my opinion, with a V8 standard, all 4 disc brakes, in case I did not show you guys that. This car does have all 4 disc brakes. So this axle is an M78, I believe. Either way, it's the GU4. It has 308 rear axle. It's a performance axle for the formulas and Trans Am. Of course, they also came with the more performance axle, which was the 323s. But the 308s are pretty good as well. It's better than a 273. I'll tell you that. So anyway, guys, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part video. This 3-part saga of my 91 Firebird. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. God, I love this car. You can tell I painted this because in the Halloween video, it had the primer coming out. So I just repainted it black. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna repaint the car anyway, so I really don't care about the clear coat coming off and repainting little things here and there. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Again, a rare car. At that time, it was still rare, or let's put it this way. It was uncommon to have a 91 Firebird V8 5-speed manual transmission. The only thing that would be more rare than this car would be a Formula, same engine, same transmission, or a Trans Am that had the 5-speed manual transmission. If I were to give you advice to what car to buy, any car that has a manual transmission, I would say get it. Because again, 8 to maybe, I'm being generous, 8 to 15% from 82 to 92 came with manual transmissions. Out of 800 plus thousand. But how many of those are still on the road today? Driving, reliable, restorable, and in almost no rust condition. You know, I mean, that's pretty rare. So I can't stop looking at the standard, man. I freaking love it. It's awesome. Anyway, yeah, like this one again, TBI, 5-speed T5. with the 308 basically is a formula overall, but on paper it's a basic Firebird. Okay, so a basic Firebird by us collectors, okay, people that know about cars, it is a basic Firebird. But if you want to say it like this, it's the basic with all the options. It has all the options right to the point where your toes are touching the line before you cross over to being a formula. Okay, that's what this car is. It's the toes on the line right before it becomes a formula. That's what this car is. So if you were going to get a Trans Am, you would have all these options except for the engine. The engine would be a TBI, I'm sorry, a TPI 305. Now why a 305, not a 350? Because back then, GM, Pontiac, did not hook up their 350s with a T5 transmission. They were saying, oh, it's too powerful. We like, if we're, you know, like they used, if you go to a car lot today, you buy a car, they give you so many miles of warranty on that car. So the warranty, if they had a 350 with the T5, they would not back up because they would say, oh, you know, it's a too powerful engine for the transmission. No, that's not the reason. I'm not gonna say the reason, but okay, there you go. But a lot of people, you know, when the actual company doesn't do something, they're like, oh, I believe it. No, it's like the LT1s and the 93 Formula and Trans Am. Again, they were rated at 275 horsepower, but they were underrated for insurance purposes. So if you are very curious about that, go look at people that actually knew about that car, about that engine, I should say. They were underrated, not overrated. So the basic Corvette, same exact engine, was rated at 300 horsepower. They put that engine in the, again, in the Firebirds, in the Formulas and Trans Am, the Firehawks, and they rated it at 275 for Formula and Trans Am, and 300 and 315 for Firehawk. Okay, what did they do? How did they get that more horsepower, you know? Gotta think about it. Hello. Anyway, enough talk. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on talking about this car, about these cars, 82, 92, 93, 97. But yeah, I love this car, man. Freaking awesome. So anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed these 3-parter videos. Yeah, I'm gonna drive this a little bit. I'm gonna take her home, put her back in the garage, and again, save money for weather stripping, for body work, and a repaint job. And I don't know what color I'm gonna repaint it. I go back and forth a lot. But overall, she is, oh yes, we need a new headliner as well. Has holes in it. I sewed a little part over there because it was all coming down, and I wasn't gonna take it off and have bare metal, so you know, it's all good. Just buy a new one, save money, buy a new one. Same as the floor, the carpet. So the seats, reupholster them. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. This is the reason why I haven't made a video in a long time, because I was trying to wait to make these videos. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have fun for the next few months redoing all this stuff. Or at least maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Because I'm always buying other stuff. I'm always like, oh, look at this, hey, look at that, hey, what about this? So I'm always like, you know, just you know, squirrel. But anyway, okay guys, yeah, you saw that. You saw my numbers matching, my repair book there, my other book over here that I showed you way back when, like 6 years ago. So again, 170 horsepower from the factory, all this stuff, you know. Torque was what? Torque was 255 pounds. The code for this engine was an E, which you saw when I showed you in the Halloween video. And then if you guys want to see the actual VIN number, which was in here and then came off, let's see, this is the actual VIN number. So I'm just covering up the last few, you know, numbers, because I don't want people to track my car. But you can see the E, and then it's right there, LO3MM5. I think I'm covering up the GU4, which, let me try and reposition my fingers here. GU4, again, that's the you can see that little thing works there. So anyway, yep, all numbers matching, everything's perfect, except, you know, obviously I put this hood on. But I mean, seriously, damn, I just love it. Put this horn on. I can't wait to put new door panels and change the carpet, because again, this carpet has tears here, but it's solid. There's no rust or anything. It's just from constantly putting your brake and then your clutch there. But solid car, beautiful car, solid, just waiting to get the interior done and the exterior done, as in bodywork, re-welding and repainting. So hope to see you guys next time with another review of my 91 Firebird. And there you go. And yeah, there's Skywarp right there. Alright guys, talk to you later. Stay safe. Talk to you guys again later. Bye.